Hi everybody, welcome to Caketastic Cakes. It's Jen, and in this quick little overview here you can see I'm going to show you how to make a Scottish Highland cow, just a cute little shaggy cow that's kind of making its way across the internet right now. And don't forget, if you feel like this helped you, throw a little tip my way. I would definitely appreciate it. Speaking of tips, we're going to start with our tip. This is my Wilton tip. It is number 233. It's the one you use for grass or fur or anything else like that. And that's the only one you're going to need. And to start your little Highland cow, you're going to start by just covering your cupcake with short tufts of the icing. You're going to go all the way around, try to make them not quite even or nice and neat. You want it a little shaggier, a little scruffier. And that's going to become the background for the cow that you're going to build on top of. I'm using American buttercream here. I think you could use pretty much any kind you want, since this is just cupcakes and it doesn't matter really, as long as it looks pretty and tastes good, right? And in a lot of the films or pictures, I should say, that you're going to see of other Highland cows and such, they're brown. I just had some extra white icing and I thought it might be cute to make a white one, so I did. All right, now to make the actual decorations to make our little cow, I have some lightly tinted gum paste here. I am using gum paste. I think you could use fondant in this situation without any issue. I don't even think you'd have to add any Tylose or CMC powder to it. I think it'll be fine. So fondant, yeah, go ahead if you want to. I'm using gum paste because that's my jam. All right, I'm rolling some light beige colored gum paste between my hands so it tapers, as you can see. I cut the ends off, give it a little bend, and just leave it there, nice and easy. I've got some brown and copper colored mixed together for this. And these balls that I'm making are going to become the ears. And the ears, again, nice and simple. You're just going to take a ball, make sure they're as close together as size as possible and nice and round as you can. And then take a ball tool, take, whatever this flower petal tool is, I don't know what it's called. Whatever you got, press the center down so you get a couple nice little cups. An oval pressed mostly flat will become the nose or the muzzle. And I am using the small ball tool here to make the two nostrils. If you don't even have this ball tool, if you just have the end of a paintbrush or, something along those lines, you can make a couple indentations for the nostrils. I'm going to show you kind of all the decorations I've seen put on these little cows. So I'm just going to keep going because you could stop here and you would have a shaggy little cow cupcake. I took some pink gum paste, rolled it out nice and flat, cut a circle as you saw. I made an impression there in the center, just a little line impression, and then I cut it in half. And now I've got two pieces of tongues that I can use. So my cow's going to have its tongue sticking out a little bit kind of silly from the side there. So yeah, nice and easy. I'm using some white gum paste here, rolling a nice even piece, and nice long even piece on my hand. Going to cut it to size, and this is going to become a ring that will go into the cow's nostrils. So you got to make sure whatever size you got, it'll fit inside the holes you made, and it will fit enough that you've got a little bit of a loop so it looks like a ring and just not quite a line going across the front of the cow's nose. This is some gold shimmer, mixed it with a little bit of water, painting it nice and gently over top of my ring there in the cow's nose, and now it's a shiny gold ring. And my husband was watching me do this and was asking why I didn't paint the gold on there first. And kind of twofold. One, I'm impatient, and the other one is I didn't want to handle it after the gold is painted on there because sometimes it will come off when you handle it and get on your fingers, and then you end up patchy spots. So that's what I did. Now, as far as placement, the horns, of course, go at the top. The mouth should be lower. If you look at the picture in the corner of the screen, my final product, you can see I lifted up the muzzle and the tongue and moved it down to the bottom of the cupcake. Right now I have it positioned too high, so do better than me. I've said it before in my videos, I'll say it again. Do better. The ears are going to go to the sides, right below the horns, of course. And then you take your same tip with your same bag of icing, and you just start doing long, slow, steady pulls of icing that go down to the top of the nose, that overlap it just a little, and then you want it to come down and wrap around. You don't want to lose your ears too much. If you feel like you can readjust them like that. And just keep on adding the shaggy hair, fill in the gaps, whatever you need to do. Again, reposition stuff. It's not going to hurt anything because these guys are shaggy, so it makes it a little easier to work with. And again, you can see I didn't move it down in the video here, but even so, it's a cute little guy. You know, it's not like people are going to be like, ew, get that out of my face, and then throw it on the floor or something. I did end up with a big tuft at the top, or a big kind of starting wad, so I just brushed it off with my finger. This is a little flower stamp kit that I have, so I'm just stamping out a couple little pink flowers to put in my cow's hair up by the horn. It's just, like I said, it's just a flower stamp kit. You press it, they come out, they're flowers, they're done. Pretty darn easy. If you don't have something like that, you could just put a couple candy pearls or something, and that's it. It's done. So yeah, simple, easy, very cute, and why not, right? So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe because it really does help me out. I've got a lot of other videos out there, so take a look around. And as always, thank you for watching Caketastic Cakes.